The second element of a broadcast open is the on-camera greeting. Anyone that's worked on a broadcast that I've produced or a broadcast that I've had a say in knows that I am very passionate about this and I will die on this hill. Commentators need to be on camera in the open. They should be on camera multiple times throughout a broadcast. I've been able to do this on the absolute lowest budget broadcasts. I can do a video on that. I can show you how to make that work, but know that this is a priority. And here's why. It's credibility. On a low to mid budget broadcast, people probably do not know who your commentators are. They want to see them because it starts to build that bond of, hey, this person's going to be talking to me for 3 hours. I'd like to know what they look like. And you really can start to build and start to trust and start to see, oh, wow, they look professional because they followed the dress code, which we'll talk about. And it shows that they're in the setting. It's a live shot, which is what makes the TV news credible. It's what used to distinguish news from other outlets and make TV so interesting. So take that element from TV news of what made them special and apply it to your broadcast of it's a live shot. You've got a reporter on site that's going to give this audience everything they need to know about this game. That's why, credibility. Now, with that, it's an introduction. It's alongside Tony Romo, I'm Luke Winstel here with you in the broadcast booth in Dallas, and we'll get into the conversation of things from there. When you look at these two teams, I like to address, for example, both teams and not ask a question of the color commentator, but more so drop it off to where it's a natural conversation. It feels like we have chemistry. One thing here, and I'll make this quick, dress code. You need to be minimum business casual if you're going to be on camera. So make sure your commentators know. Inform them before they show up. Give them days in advance to get their outfit together. Say, hey, just so you know, you'll be on camera multiple times, hopefully, in the broadcast, but definitely in the open. And tell them the minimum is business casual. Or if you want to hold yourself to a higher standard, which I do recommend, I would tell them, hey, bring a suit coat and a tie. Let's go professional. Or if they want to go professional but casual, don't take the coat off and wear a tie with just that undershirt that you would wear under a sports coat or under a suit. I don't like that look. It's a little wrinkly and odd. I would say keep the coat on, keep the shirt on, but take the tie off. You can negotiate with your commentators. You do need to talk about your brand, what kind of vibe and how you dress for that. Don't wear logos unless it's something like a Nike or a Nautica. Like, what do you want me to do? Rip it off? Like, I can't. So sports logos are really what I'm getting at here. And make sure that you're not wearing a color of either team unless you're employed by the team, and that's a whole separate situation.
I'm Frank Malloy along with Phil Cox. Phil, these are two teams that are playing their best football right now.
Well, and that's just what these two coaches want to see. Obviously, the momentum into the fall, but you look at ETSU and a situation where they could make a playoff push, hoping they can continue the momentum today. But this is going to be an exciting game. Both teams coming off some fine team performances, but also some strong individual efforts as well.